This is so much factual than the last time I went to my psychiatrist. I never went to a psychiatrist, but I would actually like to go. I think it would be very interesting. There's like a lot of stuff that I would like to discuss to like a proper psychiatrist who knows what they're talking about. But I hear it's expensive. So, what if you birthed yourself? But yeah, I do think that going to like a proper expert psychiatrist that knows what they're talking about in this day and age would be actually really cool. Steve, lead us to glory, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I get that, you know, what the zodiac stuff is, but there, you know, there's so many people who like read that and they're all like full on about that. They're like, hell yeah, dude. The stars have aligned in such a way that I need to go and tell my beloved that tomorrow is the day we should go on a date and then we'll be together forever, something like that. You talk to me about your life problems, you just gotta pay me a shit ton of money. I mean, that's how life works these days, right? Tsuki Shade is just lovely, isn't it? Hell yeah, dude. I did tweak it to how I like it to be. Because if you just go with like a default Tsuki Reshade, your game is gonna look much different than what you're seeing over here. It's gonna have, like, by default, it's just set to some crazy stuff. But if you don't go default, then you get to look at it in its beautiful shape like it's right now. I really like it. So where are we going? Let's go this way, maybe. Steve, lead us to glory. Too bad my potato PC can't run Tsuki without turning into a room heater. Does Tsuki actually make it run slower? I very much doubt that. I doubt it's Tsuki making it like worse. I would say it's like any other mods but that. Even the stars are saying I'm a virgin. Hey, that's not something I'm allowed to call you anymore on Twitch, so I'm sorry, dude. I was in a mental clinic. Don't know the proper term for 8 weeks once. Professional psychologists really help with stuff. Why the hell were you in there for 8 weeks, dude? You okay? What happened, Ninja? We don't have winter in the Equator Islands. Aw, dude. Winter is such a nice time of the year. It's getting cold out here these days. Like, we had some 1-2 degrees in the morning. Something like that, you know? Nice and cold. I love the cold. Like, autumn like this, when it starts to get cold and you can smell the wood smoke in the forest, or in like, you know, places where people are trying to heat themselves. It's in the air. It's just awesome. I love that. Doesn't your school have a free psychologist for you? Do you guys have school psychologists? A psychologist tried to help me once when I was a child because my schools wanted to take pills for ADHD and whatnot. Oh, psychologist decided there was nothing wrong with you. Well, that's good. Did he decide correctly though? Like, how do you feel about his decision? Indashi's terrible. Kill her and wait for them to replace with a better one, just like your priest in CK3. It was 6 years ago, I think, and it was for multiple reasons, mainly anger issues and introvertedness to a very extreme level. And what did the psychologist figure out was your issue, if you're okay talking about that? Mainly nowadays, so many depressed younglings, the school psychologist is a must. Like, my issue is, right, with how fast the world evolves today, like, even like I was a teenager like 10, 15 years ago, right? And it was a completely different world for us teenagers back then that is even now. So I can't see how like I don't know, like a 50-year-old psychologist that is probably the cheapest they could find to employ in school will ever be able to help any of the kids at this point. Like they don't know what gaming is. They don't know. They already forgotten how it is to be like 12 and fall in love for the first time and bullshit like that, right? I doubt they can even help kids these days. I very much doubt that. But who am I? I don't know. My school have a school counselor. They do have background in psychology. Okay. Fully functional and healthy adult cooker. Just wasn't a great time in life. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know some people struggle through a lot. I know. I was lucky. I never had any issues. Like psychological issues. Never had any of that. My school psychologist was pretty young and not bad looking. Okay. Extreme levels of introvertedness came from years of bullying, of course. I'm naturally an introvert, but I eventually got so bad where I would barely talk when not home. You see, this is something that I didn't really understand ever about bullying. Like, you get bullied, right? Why don't you get some friends and beat the shit out of the bully back? You know? Surely you can team up or something like that. And fight back. Just like in Kenshi. We don't let the United Cities bully us forever. We eventually fight back. Right? Talked to her about gaming and she tried to convince me into getting of age for working on an MMORPG. Like the things you say, Stag, you know we always take it with a grain of salt. What are you trying to sell us? Because half of the shit you say is like completely unbelievable. But okay. Hey, Kex King. Had no friends? Oh. I guess fair enough. Didn't have any friends. You see, this is also something I don't understand. Like, I've never gone to a school or a place, of course when I was younger, that there would be a person that had no friends. I've seen hundreds of kids that were my age. I have never seen anybody that did not have any friends. Now get revenge by seducing your bully's mother. Yeah, this is our Stag. Most friends are not worth having anyway. That's not true. You guys here are my friends. You guys that come here to my stream, you guys are my friends. You know, I consider you my friends. Sure, you're not my real life friends, but that doesn't make you any less of a friend. You know? I talk about bullshit here all the time. I talk about problems. I talk about good times. We talk about everything. I'm not just here playing games. We talk about all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I'm definitely clueless about some of the things that you guys had to go through in your life. Because I never experienced them. But that's, you know, I learn about them over here. Every school I went to, guys would become friends instantly, play football together. Yeah, football is definitely a good way to become friends. The problem is I would just suck it up until I exploded. Anger issues came in here. And then I tried beating them up, but I'm slow and weak. See, you fought back. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with fighting back. Like, standing up and fighting, even though you lost, it's a good thing. At least in my opinion. Education is great, school is shitty. School is awesome. I had so much fun in school. The education part did not interest me much. Everything else that came with school was fun though. I guess it depends on the school for sure. Your internet is dying today? Rip. Just became stronger and faster in order to get angry. I also would feel it when people would punch me. Yeah, that's, a lot of people would say that, you know. A lot of people that have never been in a fight are like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna go crazy, I'm just gonna punch them all. It doesn't actually work like that. When I was a kid, I was in constant tunnel vision. So just for education or something like that? Bullying victim rarely, if ever, emanates that kind of confidence, charisma, and charm to be able to seduce bully's mother. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, the adrenaline made me faster and stronger, and I have thought one or two lessons after which they stopped. Problem is, most were still faster. Well, how many people bullied you? What? How many people bullied you? Like, you taught one or two a lesson, and there you were still bullied by more people. What the fuck kind of a school did you go to? Jesus. Like, I don't think there was ever a single bully at the high school I went to. I've never heard of anybody being actually bullied to a point that it's going to be a problem. We had a bully at our primary school, but he was one. He was extremely stupid. And, well, let's be real, we constantly taunted him, getting him into, you know, his rage fits where he tries to chase us younger kids around. And, you know, if he caught somebody, he would punch them, of course. But otherwise, it was just a sport for us. Mostly. Taunt the big bully. The big, slow, stupid bully. I think he actually, like, put his father into a wheelchair later on. So, yeah. I beat 6th grader while I was 1st grader. You see, just tell me the age. That would tell me more. 6th grader, 1st grader doesn't tell me that much because it depends on the country you're from, you know? I had no friends because I got zeroed out as a target in the first month of school. Think about it, 6, 7 savages, after that making friends was difficult. I never really had problems with that because I always fought to be the leader of the group. I always fought to be like the alpha of the group. See, that is, I think that's very interesting, you know? When I was a kid, when I was like in kindergarten and primary school and all that stuff, I always fought to be up front. I always fought to be the top dog. I always fought to be up, you know, the loudest and all that. After that, like when I grew up a bit, I stopped caring about what people think. I stopped caring to be in front. I just wanted to be just leave me alone in peace. Thank you for fucking up my Steve, you piece of shit. And yeah. Oh, come on! Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, you piece of shit. Beat my Steve to death. Oh, fucking hell. Who's gonna carry all of that bullshit now? Oh my god, these dogs. Fucking hell, Steve. Well, Steves do not last long this time around. I was 67 and the other guy was 12 or 13. Wow, that was a weak piece of shit that you beat up there. Good job. Or you were very strong. I don't know. Good for you, man. Good for you. One of my classmates once told me to grow up to be a serial killer. Yeah, he was 100% correct. Like, if you do not turn out to be a serial killer in the next couple of years, I will eat my socks. Especially in public school with a reputation for inter-school brawls. Choosing is important, so some kind of hazing disciplining does exist, but not bullying. I mean, I've never been to anything like a private school or anything like that. I don't know how it works. All the schools I've been to are public, but like we never had problems. Like there was maybe like one fight or two like actual fights per year in a school, you know, where somebody would get hurt. Who did we leave behind? Oh, I guess that's just Steve's body, right? Yeah, that's fine. Rest in peace, Steve. Hello, Elunaranan? Elunaran? Elunaran! Elune! Hello, Elune, the goddess of the moon. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. As long as I don't get caught, Coco will eat his socks. Yes, yes I will. Yes I will. I never lost in a fight at school and tied once. I was teared up when I fought though. I hated fighting. Alright. Good for you, dude. Never losing a fight. Good for you. I don't think that's really a thing that we should brag about, but you know. The day we eat steak, he says. Yeah, you guys enjoy your steak. Because now we'll beat the shit out of you. For no other reason than I am mad because another fucking Steve died. You know? Actually pisses me off. You bastards. Killing my Steves. Let's get a nice shot. There you go. Being fucked in the A. Right there. How is your No Nut November going? I hope you're not asking me. It's so weird them these guys using these things. Looks almost like a gun. Doesn't it? My school does street brawls against other schools. Either we would hitch a ride on bus and motorcycles to Dagger School, gathering in place. They will attack ours. Holy shit, you guys are animals. The fuck kind of school did you go to? 37-year-old dad now, so no more fighting me. I guess that's good. Yeah, but you should not have eaten the chicken spine, dude. You were asking everyone. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. That's fine then. I know it's a tube, dude. Just looks like a gun, man. It's a spit gun, you know? I know. It's a gun. It's fine. No worries. It's a gun. Who doesn't like a good gun? Let's go this way. Let's go to this way. Who's attacking you guys? How the fuck is a skimmer up here? What the hell is going on over here? Con, how'd you manage to get up there, dude? Why is nobody coming to help you? Oh, because they're all doing their stuff. Hey, go help. There's a skimmer on the roof. No, that's actually kind of cool. Not gonna lie. A skimmer on the roof. Pretty fucking cool. Only in Kenshi. Under public school, government funded. They have good academic performance and street brawls against other schools. It's kind of an enigma. Two sides of a coin, the same school. Yeah, I mean, kind of cool though. I always chuckle when I remember what people knew me as back at school. The brawler machine. The man that never dies. The man that fights until it's time to go. I don't participate since I already go without for a month at a time, so I know I can do it. So why bother when it's my Ninja? Dude, what the hell, man? It's much more healthy To not participate. What exactly does that mean? Nobody actually participates in No Nut November, you know that, right? It's all just a fucking meme. Nobody actually goes like, yeah, I'm not gonna jerk off for a month because the internet told me so. It's all just a fucking meme. It's not like anybody actually does that. Probably fell unconscious and fell on the roof. I doubt that. It was like, I think it was full HP when we fought it. My joke answer would have been that an Indonesian squirrel told me it's non-stop Nut November, but non-stop Nut November. Okay. But no one here would have understood the reference. No. No, he wouldn't. It's fucking weird, dude. Like, both of your answers are fucking weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Both of your answers. Skimmer skeletons tend to be set up weird, so they tend to bounce super hard. Oh, I know, they're very bouncy. Very, very bouncy. But if somebody actually managed to throw a skimmer on a roof, that's pretty impressive. You gotta admit it, right? People actually do it. No fab groups, but most people don't. Don't expect anyone here to do it. I don't believe anybody who says that they actually do it. I'm sure there are actual participants, but yeah, the majority just jokes about it. I mean, they can do whatever they want to do. I wonder, does that, like, the No Nut November, right? Please explain the rules to me. Does that count as just masturbation, or does it count for actual sex as well? How does it work? Oh, I'm out of tea. And the brawls is all fun when nobody brought sharp weapons such as katana, cleavers, scythe, and stuff. It gets scary that way. Just some motorcycle gears tied on belts, or knuckle duster, or 2x4 wood sticks. Dude, that will get you, like, knuckle duster, motorcycle gears tied on belts. That will get you hurt a lot. How is that? Oh, that's okay. No, not numbers, no sex, no self-service. Interesting. Actually, let's be real. It's the internet culture that is participating in that, you know, mostly gamers. It's weird of me to expect that the gamers would actually have a proper intercourse anyway, so fair. The non-stop Nut November squirrel is that hololive girl. Oh, it's some anime bullshit again, isn't it? I should have fucking known. I think you're allowed 2 wet dreams though. Okay, you know what? That's fucking enough internet for me today. You guys are a bunch of fucking weirdos, you know that, right? Like, absolutely bunch of fucking weirdos. Can't, like I can't even. Because sharp weapons can get you disemboweled and other nasty wounds, you might get killed. The blunt or pointy stuff at most just will poke a bleed or two, but it's survivable. Oh, I know it's survivable, but you're fucking kids who are going to fight other kids. Why the fuck do you need weapons? Don't tell me that it's okay to bring a fucking gears and a belt to a fucking fight. No. It's fucking weird, dude. Yeah, I just went for No Nut November broken thing. That's a fast one. You bunch of weirdos. He was only gone for 20 seconds. I knew that. I totally know that if we put on some weird anime shit, you guys would be gone in less than 20 seconds, so don't even. Like, I can already tell that Ninja would just explode if he saw like a weird anime hentai girl. I don't even know exactly how that would look, but I know. I've been hit by a chain before. It opened a paper cut on my left weenus, or less wiener, and that's how I got my first scar. Sounds like you're proud of your scar. He beat his meat thinking about stag, that's why he finished so fast. Oh, dude, it's good to be back streaming. So good to be back. It's totally not fucking weird at all. You guys are all just normal, cool people. School tradition. I'd rather have that compared to bullying and aggression channeled externally instead of internally. Bullying can kill. Yeah, bullying can kill. Being in a kid motorcycle gang fighting other kids with knuckle dusters, 2x4s, and gears strapped on a belt. Yeah, that's not gonna lead to anything bad. It's just a school tradition. Sounds great. Coker got his decision to come back. I wouldn't call this 4K, dude. Nope. Pretty sure a tetanus and infection can kill too. That's a good point. Not to mention permanent injuries. Yep. Very true. Yeah, see, I'm definitely with Stag there. Channel aggression into sports like normal people. 100%. Oh, Artemis, thank you for standing here like a fucking moron when I told you to go in this fucking direction. And he was just standing here so people would get hit by a fucking acid rain. God damn it. Oh. Classic Death Lord. No such thing as a normal school in a town bordering Mexico. Is that because it's a border town, or are you trying to say that Mexico is bad? As I'm not sure. Martial arts are good for channeling aggression. I thought they were about teaching you self-control and stuff like that. Not saying it's a good thing, bro. Just compared to today's bullying trend in school. I got a 7-year-old kid in primary school. Got worried if he got bullied in school. It's in private school though, so hopefully no bullying there. Kids are no different, no matter what kind of school they go to. But saying that bullying of today, I'm pretty sure bullying existed since the birth of humankind. I don't think it changed at all. It just adapts. Because some people, I mean, we as people, we want to be the strongest. We always want to tread on the weak, you know, put them down into the ground, make sure that we are the big boss. That's how it works. That's in our human nature, right? So bullying always existed, be it in school or in anywhere else. It just adapts, you know? It's a good song time, boys. It's a good song time. I like it. I like the good song times. Good song times are always good song times. We got sports, bro, but even the good kids with top-notch academic performance in our school participate in a brawl, unless they want to be called a wuss and shunned by the school social circle. So basically, you're just saying that unless they want to participate in a school tradition, which they might not want to, they will get bullied. So basically, you're admitted you would bully them if they wouldn't participate in the thing that you would prefer to have over bullying. Hello, awkward Nico. How's it going? Shirt looks like a vintage tap-out shirt from UFC. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've apparently this is a tap-out shirt that I don't know what tap-out is, but I have been actually notified about this today already. I like this shirt. I have no idea where I got it or when I got it. I like it though. So, how's it going, Nico? Cousin Nico, hey, how's it going? That sounds more Italian than anything else. I got sent to a private boarding school in the UK with a wrong accent. Bullying exists everywhere. Oh yeah, for sure. It's expensive. Some artists and lots of rich kids there. I'm not rich. Just putting some effort to put my kid in a good school. I indoctrinated my kid to fight back though. I mean, you were a proper street fighter. If your kid wouldn't fight back, I don't know who would. I'm doing good. I just got back to streaming after a painful 3-week real life move, and I'm just happy to be here in the same place with all these weirdos in the chat trying to convince me weird things. Like an Italian who visited Kazakhstan for too long. Cousin Nico. No, not get bullied, just shunned. No real or physical consequences, just shunned.
You
sure.
Come get the voodoo.
All right. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate that. Like, you are just, I don't know, Nate. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But yeah, it sounds wrong. Oh, holy shit! We have composite limbs over here. Whoa! Oh, actually, oh my god, we actually have some good ones. I can't believe we still have the good ones over here. Radine's got skeleton arm. We're taking all of these. Steve, load up, dude. We thought these long lost. I totally forgot that we actually had a base over here, like a million years ago. Nice. During high school, I was friends with a guy who knew how to pick locks and had a knife collection. Always took a knife to school. I had like 3 knives and called it a collection. I never brought a knife to a school though. That would be a bit weird, but I had a couple of knives. For sure. Does that make me weird as well? Probably. That's a right arm. Do we have a composite arm? Yes, we do. Let's switch up. Khan needs a left leg. He's got skeleton muscle to work. Nah, that's fine. Skeleton legs are okay. You're full-on skeleton, Gene Machine. He's got industrial lifter, which I'm okay with. This guy's got okay legs. He's got a standard rate left composite legsy. We have just rights, of course. Why would we have a left leg if you can have just right legs? Oh, we fucking got a Leviathan even. If your chat is full of weirdos, what does that say about yourself? That's a very good question, Ninja. It's the first time I've seen your stream. Seeing your YouTube channel was the reason I bought Kenshi. Hey, Dazer, I am glad you bought Kenshi. Kenshi is such a great game. And everybody deserves to see it and play it. So I'm glad you did buy it. And hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just finish up my ear move to can be pain, especially having a card to transfer to. Dude, it was a lot of pain. It was for sure a lot more pain than we expected it to be. So yeah. A relative of mine collects knives. He even earns money with knives. By stabbing people? I think that's called an assassin or something like that. You know. You're not weird? Oh, yeah, you know, a bit weird. A bit weird never hurt nobody, you know? You gotta be a bit weird. Don't ever be just like the rest of everybody. You wanna be special. A very special boy. Let's go beat up some more people. These guys are here to train, right? I used to sharpen my pencils. Imagine that. He makes YouTube videos about knives. Yeah, you see, people are always weird. People are weird and they just make YouTube videos of everything. Like, I cannot imagine how that would be. Just making YouTube videos of all kinds of bullshit. You know? He has almost 250,000 subs. Dudes! I have an important announcement to make. I will stop making YouTube videos about gaming. I will now switch to knife collecting. My YouTube videos are now gonna be about knives. And knives only. Alright? Make sure to sub to my channel if you haven't subbed yet. We're gonna be talking about knives. Oh boys, I've got some knives for you. I mean, I've got like 3 knives from IKEA over there in the kitchen right now. We can start with those. But I'm sure later on we can figure out some more. But those 3 knives for now will have to do. Apparently moving is the second most traumatic thing you can normally experience in life outside of divorce. You know what? I will still prefer to do a move than have somebody I know die, you know? So I'll definitely put death above the move, but, you know, just saying. I remember it used to be okay to bring a razor blade to school to sharpen pencil. I don't remember how long that lasted in my hometown school, though. Okay, boomer. I think that's, like, really, really acceptable to call you a boomer right now. If you remember being okay to bring a knife to school, or a razor blade, as you said in this case. I think calling you okay boomer in this regard is completely natural here. He reviews knives in a lot of jokes. So are you trying to say that I am not funny enough to be able to review knives? Because that's how it sounds to me, dude. That's exactly how it sounds to me. Like, you're saying that I wouldn't be able to review knives because I'm not funny enough. I don't know how I feel about that. Kyoko's bushcraft knives. The most profitable channels are toy channels as far as I know, so maybe get some Barbies in action. No. I am not touching anything related to kids on YouTube, ever. Ever. Do not do that. It's like, do not touch anything that is for kids on YouTube, ever. That is the worst thing. Don't. I'm only 23. I ain't even old yet. Holy shit. Like, oh, you probably went to an American school, right? Isn't it okay to bring an AK-40? No, it's like, no, that's... No. AK would be out here on this side of the pond. You guys have, like... Wait, whatever your own automatic guns, you know, that you have in America. It's okay to bring those to school, right? Because you have to sharpen pencils with it? Sure. Sure, katanas, wakizashis, cleavers can fit in the regular backpack. Regular katanas can fit in the hiking backpack. I worry that you know such things. I really do worry that you guys know such things. Very wise words for kids on YouTube. Yeah. Don't do kid stuff on YouTube. It's not gonna end well. Hey, you know what? The Sohei guys were dicks and didn't have a proper place where we could live. Let's fight Sohei pilgrims. These guys are probably gonna beat the shit out of us because they're pretty tough. But we have the number advantage, which is fine. Are you guys out of ammo? Why the fuck are you not shooting then? Why the fuck are you in melee, my range boys? Please fuck off there. Go. There's bulletproof backpacks nowadays? Only in America. Only in America. You would think that us people from the third world countries would need something like that. Nope. You weirdos. You weirdos need such things. Only in America. Thank you for your heal kit, bro. Definitely needed that. Oh, Gash needs a heal kit as well. Let's see if you can make Sohei pilgrims hate us. No, I'm not from America. Don't I look like a normal person? Where do I put my Nadachi that one doesn't fit in the hockey bag? In US, you carry recreational nukes, indeed. With your accent, I thought you were from Uncle Sam's Land of the Free. I am from a Slavic country. I speak with a Slavic accent, don't I? Only in America they design schools with shootings in mind, like curved highways to stop line of sight. I mean, that's actually not a bad thing. Like, you know, when the zombie apocalypse comes, you will want to have like a curved hallway. We all know that a zombie apocalypse is coming. If anything movies taught me is that the zombie apocalypse is inevitable. That's why I play Project Zomboid. You know? That's how it is. I think Slavic countries are technically second world. First world is the group that was with America. Second is the one that was with USSR. Alright, fair enough. Look, boys, today I upgraded from a third world country to a second world country. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's fucking go. Actually, Pud, I was in Italy like a week ago. Because our Slovenian IKEA didn't have all the stuff that we wanted, so we had to drive to Italian IKEA to get some of the missing pieces. Because, you know, it makes sense that they have all the pieces for a closet, but not the doors. You know? It's awesome. So we had to get like a bunch of pieces from Italian IKEA as well. Third world is the irrelevant one? Wow. I'm pretty sure most people would consider Slavic countries to be pretty irrelevant. Maybe besides Russia. Don't you want more line of sight to shoot the zombies? No, because we all know from Project Zomboid that you do not want to shoot the zombies. You want to stab them or crush their heads so, you know, they don't hear the shots. Hand crossbow. Silent, small, and deadly. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I have no clue that you're from a Slavic country. You speak clear and concise English. Dude, I try. I try. You will definitely hear me say weird shit when my tongue just goes its own way. But in general, I try. Yeah, shooting the zombies just attracts more of them. See, clearly Ninja would be one of the first people to perish. Okay, so hey, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... sorry that I'm being a dick, but I'm trying to make you my enemy. Yeah, stealth works. I was thinking of doing a new series for not for Kenshi. I mean, for Kenshi, I'm already doing a new series. Oh shit, there's a martial artist over here. For Project Zomboid on YouTube. Oh, Beep got fucking caved in as well. Oh. Slave traders are coming for us, boys. Shit's real. Slave traders are coming. What about a Derringer disguised as a ring? I do not know what a Derringer is. Please explain. Some of my friends use bows and arrows, not crossbows. They're expensive, remember, from public school. Most of us are not privileged with rich parents. Like, you constantly mention this public school thing. Why? Isn't like most people are in public schools? I think like over here we have like 2 private schools. Everybody goes into a normal public school. I don't know why you're mentioning that constantly. Realistically speaking, how I know how to deal with the stereotypical zombies. Nah, clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. Derringer is a small gun. Ah, okay. A very small gun with 2 shots. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I know. Well, clearly Khan is down again. Ah, damn it. Khan, why? Khan has been with us since forever, and the guy just constantly gets fucked. Oh, look, even Beep is coming back up. Show them, Beep. Show them how it's done, bro. Stevie's dying. Let's not lose another Steve. He says, hey, break it up. No, I refuse. So Stevie's gonna be in a coma. Khan's gonna be back up, but his leg is busted. Gene Machine is gonna be fine. And that's about it. My weapon of choice would be Legos. I can make weapons out of them or just use them as caltrops. Legos are the best, dude. 100%. The problem with zombies is that if the past 2 years have taught me anything is that people will still deny zombie existence after being bitten by a zombie. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's a problem. It's just normal. Here we have private schools, plenty of them. Poor people can't afford them. Middle class prefers private if they can afford it. Rarely rich kids join us in public schools, usually because their parents are alumni. Okay, fair enough. Like the high school that I went to, like my schoolmates were sons of doctors and lawyers and all kinds of, you know, big boys. It was, you know, and we had people who weren't that. It was just everybody in our high school was just top of the line in like brain power. It doesn't matter what kind of parents you had. It was just about being smart enough to get into the high school that we were in. Not the Steve, he's irreplaceable. We have already lost the Steve today, you know. So let's not lose another Steve, shall we? And let's maybe not fight the slavers next to the slave camp. That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's actually move a bit further away. That's Trader's Guild. It's fine. Rudy, go pick up Khan. He's a slow boy. Steve's die all the time. True. I know there used to be guns disguised as keys during the 1800s. Back when keys were pretty big. Nice, dude. If public schools are good, private schools won't be very popular. Europe didn't run anti-public school propaganda like the US does. I mean, the problem with schools right now, like I know these things because my dad is a teacher, right? He wants to get out of the school, and you know he's retiring in like 2 years, but he wants to retire if possible, even sooner than that. But anyway, the problem is how much power the kids have over the teachers now. It used to be that the teachers were the big boys. Teachers, were the guys, and if you screwed up, they'll call the parents, and parents will tell you, dude, don't do that. Be good in school. You'll be punished otherwise, something like that. Nowadays, it's like kid screws up, and the parents come to school and are like, teacher, you're doing something wrong. My kid screwed up. It's your fucking fault. And the kid's like, got him, It's just, I don't like that. Giving kids power like that is just wrong. They will abuse it. You can't fight that. They will 100% abuse it because they're kids, you know? Duct tape a handgun to a katana. That seems great. I'm sure it's gonna give you great balance for your katana. In primary school, it's free for all. When you're joining junior high, you will get filtered by your final score during primary. Same thing for high school. Strangely, I got the best junior high and high school, academically speaking, yet they still have tradition for street brawls against other schools. The historical feud back in the olden days. Some public schools with not so good academic performance does not have brawls tradition due to new schools, younger schools compared to my school. I've never heard anybody talk about these traditional brawls like you are today. I've never heard anybody talk about that. And then you say, some of the schools don't have that tradition. That sounds like most of the schools do have the tradition to brawl with other schools. And, you know, be rivals with them, all that stuff. It's weird. I heard that back in the day too. I mean, teachers are supposed to teach kids subjects, but they can't make sure all of them understood 100%, nor do they educate them. Yeah, I mean, it's now also the teacher's fault when the kid is on his phone during the half of the lecture. You know, it's also teacher's fault now. Also, I have a phone call that I have to take, so be right back, boys. Okay, sorry for that. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to take that call. Just had to take that call. It's fine. It's fine. Where were we? Schools. We were bitching about schools, weren't we? If you notice in the US, the vast majority of private schools are religious schools. Oh, that is very bad. Oh, that is very, very bad. The reason they're becoming more popular is that a lot of people here would rather have their kids learn the Bible than science. Oh my god. Fucking religion, dude. The religion is the scourge of this world. It's turning the stupid people into even more stupid people. It's amazing. But what can you do? It's awesome. You slept through a class no one noticed? Wow. What the hell kind of a class did you guys have? Where is Colin? Oh, Colin's being carried there. I never understood how people could fall asleep in a class, and I got my current English teacher. Oh, I understand how you could fall asleep in a class. I understand. I would never do it in, like, primary school or high school, but, later down in life, at university, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Junior high school. My school traditionally attacks each other against 18th junior high, 280 junior high, and 8th due to near proximity within the crisis crossing bus route. How many schools do you have? Excuse me. How many schools do you have in the same place? Once we attack the 18th and break their school gate and destroy some of their classrooms, fun times. We beat them running. What the fuck is wrong with you people? How is that okay? Breaking down doors, destroying some of the classrooms, and having them run. How is that okay? You are saying that you were great academically. But that does not sound like somebody that would be great academically. That sounds to me like somebody who were a fucking moron. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you a fucking moron, but it's a moronic behavior. Even though it's a rivalry and all that stuff. That is just fucking weird, dude. I'm sorry. We outnumbered the security, so they were just standing there without stopping. Do you have security at your schools? Interesting. That's the first interesting thing, but okay. Like, there were security people there, and they let you do stuff like that. I never want to go to America. I never want to get close to American stuff. Like... I really don't know what to say. It just sounds so weird and alien and broken to me. Yeah, I feel sorry for the place you went to school with. Like, yeah. Hello. Calling us Ocrinites? You're more enthusiastic, but good academic performance, safety in numbers, so they can't punish or expel us if majority of us in the brawls. Tacit understanding between the schools to not snitch. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I do not know what to tell you. For sure. But it's just not right. Hey, Banana, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. You did make it. Although, we're gonna have to finish the stream soonish, because we are coming up on 3 hours, boys. Actually, we have done 3 hours already. Nice. School gang, yes. Subdivided by the bus route they use. There's a head honcho for each bus route, and a head honcho that heads all of us, usually the best fighter. This is not okay, man. This is not in the slightest okay. The things you're saying, the things you're telling us about, this is not cool. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest okay. No, well. It's just like the last time I streamed, there was a South African over here trying to explain to me how his country is completely fine, even though at the same time he was telling us about the fact that he had to pull out his actual gun to like prepare for a fight against some raiders that were coming to loot their homes, and they set up barricades and bullshit like that. And it was like, yeah, that's fine, you know. We didn't actually kill anybody, so it's okay. Like, what the fuck, man? The places you guys live in are just... I'm just so happy that I live where I live. Where it's fucking normal. I'm all okay. 37-year-old dad. Back then, that's a cool thing, and not bullying is a plus. You earlier gave us actually the evidence that you would bully people who wouldn't join into the brawls. You talked about it yourself. You would actually bully people, even though you said it wasn't bullying. It is actual bullying. You would shun people. That's definitely a sort of it. I don't know. The weird thing about the law with religion in school is that it wasn't updated that long ago, but the part was kept in though. I suspect it will change as the Boomer Party loses power. Well, I certainly hope they wouldn't actually force religion into schools ever, because that's just like the worst thing ever. Anyway, let's not talk about politics or religion or anything like that. Let's just go check who we can raid today.